What are we doing today? We are going to get bit by a spiny-tailed iguana. And on this channel, we're doing something a little bit different today. This morning, we got Iguana Man Rod with. Whoa! We got Iguana Man Rod with us.
Hey guys.
We got E behind the camera. We got Ralph behind the camera. We got E and Trail on standby, just in case this thing goes wrong. And today, we are doing the spiny tail iguana bite test.
Hey man, don't bring anything close to me, man.
All right. What's up with this, man? So before we go ahead and get right into this, a little background on this. This is actually an iguana, and they're non-native to South Florida. They're not everywhere like the green iguanas. They're mostly in certain parts, mostly wooded areas where there's a lot of trees and a lot of trees with holes in them. We've seen them on golf courses before. Yep. And it's not uncommon to come by them, but I think it is uncommon to get bit by one. As ferocious as these things are, these things can pack a very nasty bite. Oh, yeah. And as you can see right here, I don't want to get them too close to my face, but you don't just have to worry about the mouth. You got this razor sharp, spiky tail to avoid. That's and these serious. Things are...
We keep that away from my face.
You know what I'm saying? These things are these are supposed to be in the top 3 fastest lizards in the world.
That is insane right there, that tail, man.
Sharp. Yeah. Look at that. I'm just rubbing my fingers against it just very gently, and look, check that out. Check that out right there. That's just me just like that.
If this thing was to tail whip you, these spikes get embedded in your skin. Yeah, not something that I plan on having done this morning.
Said guys, like Peacock Bash said, this is like the cousin of the green iguana, but as you guys see, these things are far more aggressive. They're not as common, but I would say that this iguana right here packs a bite that's like 20 times more powerful than the green iguana. So yes, it's going to be pretty interesting to say the least. This is
basically a green iguana on steroids times 10.
Oh yeah.
We are going to get by the spiny tail iguana. You're crazy if you're watching this video and you thought I wasn't going to use a glove. I'm going to just say that now. You're crazy. But we are going to get bit by a spiny tail. Let's go. All right. Get in the mat. Yeah, yep, definitely some force behind that bite. Oh man,
that was chomping.
Get close, get close. Yeah, you're crazy if you thought I was gonna do this with no glove. You're freaking crazy. Even through the glove, I feel it.
His teeth are like when he goes this way. So if he's pulling,
yeah, he's yeah, basically locked in. His teeth are C-shaped. They're curved backwards. So every time I pull forward and he chomps, I'm just making it worse. Woo! Yeah, he's not coming off. As you guys can see, that's not. Every time. He's not coming off. Yeah, so guys and girls, it's never been done on YouTube, a spiny tail iguana bite test. But I can see why I would not advise anybody to do this. Do it just so you guys know exactly what not to do. Oh man, this thing has the absolute worst lizard bite I've ever gotten. And I have on a glove and I feel everything right straight through the glove. Woo! Oh man, as you guys can see, I'm not, this thing is not coming out of his mouth. I think we're gonna have to pry his mouth back open with that stick. Oh man. You guys, it's not happening, man. Yeah, he's locked in there, man. He is definitely, he's locked in there. Dang. Like, he is locked in. This is happening live. As you guys can see, he is locked on. He is not coming off. Like, we literally have to pry his jaws open. And this is not like an anole bite, a Cuban anole, or a tokay gecko.
It's like a pit bull.
This is more like a pit bull monitor dinosaur bite. Ah, he's jumping. Woo! There we go. Just like that. All right, guys. So as you can see, we just completed our spiny tail iguana test. And you know, the reason behind that is just to show you guys and the, you know, the little kids out there who are in South Florida and, you know, you're in the woods and you're hunting and you're, you know, having fun. Always remember to be careful. These iguanas, specifically these lizards in particular, are absolutely no joke. As you guys can see, if I never had my glove on, this thing would have probably took a good sized chunk out of my hand. So remember to always have respect for Mother Nature. If you see one of these, most likely it's gonna run from you, but that's not the case with every last one of these, especially the big males. So guys and girls, keep your kids safe, keep them away from spiny tail iguanas because they can pack a punch. And as you guys can see right here, this tail is also no joke. Trell said he wanted to hold him, so I was gonna let Trell go ahead and than the green iguana. And a lot of people actually think that they eat just meat just because of how fierce they are, and that's actually wrong. They eat hibiscus flowers just like the regular green iguanas, but they are opportunistic feeders. Sorry, they'll take a bite at any little thing, you know, every so often, every little occasion. He might snack up a little green anole. He might go for some bird eggs just like the tegu, but these guys mainly eat plants, and they have that strong jaw just so they can crack open, I'm guessing, like, you know, fruits, hard nuts and stuff like that, because this jaw is absolutely powerful. And like I said, they're not from here. These are from South America, and this is the black spiny tail. There are other spiny tails that we have down here. They're not as elusive, but this is the main one that you're gonna see right here. These are, yeah, and just like on the green iguana, he has femoral pores that kind of give that away. See?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So he's not a full grown male. He's very big, but he's not full grown. They get way bigger than this, you know what I'm saying? But these are the mature colors coming in. And just like on a male green iguana, how they have that orange and they're more distinctive, their jowls, their dewlap. I guess that is another distinction of how to, you know, tell them.
Okay.
And for anybody who's out there probably wondering, what does this iguana feel like? If you rub this way, it's very smooth, very beady like. But if you rub the opposite way, you actually can't, you know, move your hand. It's kind of like rubbing sandpaper. So, oh, he's starting to boot up in the sun. So yep, this is our spiny tail iguana bite test. Leave your comments and thoughts below, and remember, respect Mother Nature, and they'll respect you. All right, guys. So unfortunately, the spiny tail iguana cannot be released back into the wild. FWC does not want these things around. So we're gonna clean him up, get some peroxide on his face, get some Neosporin on there, get those injuries cleaned up, and he'll be somebody's pet. This is not even acting. He's literally got my finger. Ah, he's chomping. Ah,
I can feel him.
I can feel him. I can see him.
He's got like the tip of my finger. Every time he pulses.
Do we have let him calm down. He's very frustrated right now.
Oh my God, why did I do this?
Yeah,
oh my God. He's on the tip of my finger right now.
Do we need to get a stick or something?
Nah, we shoot straight.
Okay,
Actually, you can get a stick just to pry it open because he's not gonna come off. To be honest,
I'm trying to tell you,
he's not gonna come off. And I want to put the side in. Oh man,
pick your head up.
I don't want him to pulse.
Pick the shit.
Oh
shoot! Pick the head up.
I kick every time he freaking moves.
Pick the head up, Rod.
That shit is locked on there, bro.
Let my dog go, man.
It worked, Trail. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't use your finger, bro. Don't use your finger. Oh. Yo! Get it!
There we go.
Yo!
There we go.
Oh my God, bro! He was not coming off. All right, we gotta get one more take of that. I'm not gonna use my finger. I'm gonna use the side of my hand this time. All right?
Yeah.
So
That's my camera?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, give it to Ralph.